Hey Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm posting this a bit later than usual, but I hope it finds you when it's meant to, right? So let's see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video, what you need to know for your highest good. Oh, 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, your luck is about to change for the better. Some sort of success, accomplishment, or if you're starting something, if something might be happening apparently by accident or by chance, or you're taking a chance on something, this is saying it will go the distance. It's got a lot of long-term potential. If you put in the work, you're going to get the results, okay? Fun. All right, so let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video for their highest good. If your birthday is on the 2nd of March, happy birthday. I'll pull you a birthday message at the end. All right, Pisces, let's just jump in here, see what's going on. What does Pisces need to know at the time they watch this reading? 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's like moving away from a time of stagnation, delays, research, or a time of healing, recuperation. Okay. This could also be where something was put on pause. Like you had to put a process on pause, or an application on pause, a trip on pause, or a goal. And this finally seeing progress, significant progress with that. All right, what's going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video for the highest good? Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, bottom of the deck as the overall energy, we have the 8 of Swords, and this can be an energy of feeling stuck, stagnant, powerless, overthinking things, feeling like you're stuck in something, you're stuck in some way, your hands are tied, you're stuck inside your head, some sort of mental loop, some sort of overthinking, overanalyzing. But it's also, it's where I don't see a way out. I don't see what I can do in this situation to make improvements. Or something has been stuck and it's just not something within your control with the 8 of Swords, right? In the current situation, we have the 3 of Cups, so happy, celebration, gathering, socializing, dating. It's new energy. It could be a new group of people, a new community. But it's lighthearted energy. It's things coming together. If you've been feeling left out of something or behind, right? Everyone else is doing this and I'm behind, whatever that is. It's coming together. And the challenge position, we have the Moon. So whatever the reason for the stagnation, it could have to do with things that needed to come to light. Okay, you didn't have all the information in the process, or you needed to have a new perspective in the situation. Okay, there were things that were hidden. There were things, and not necessarily secrets and secretive, it could have been, but like confidential information or information that can only be released at a certain time, and you need that information. You don't know you need it, right? You don't know you don't have that information. You just know things aren't moving along. You don't know why. Some sort of revelation has been the challenge. It's also waiting for cycles, waiting for a cycle to end before a new cycle can begin. Okay, a lot of waiting. And with the Moon being a major arcana in the challenge position and the 8 of Swords there, it tells me again that you didn't, whatever this is, you didn't have control over it at all, or you didn't think you did, or you didn't feel you did. Oh, in the foundation here, we have the 2 of Cups. So it's to do with partnership, coming into union with a like-minded individual, with the right type of job, with the right type of person, where there's healthy give and take. And you see how you have the full moon in this one, and then some sort of either new moon, because it's darker, right? So it makes me think like it's either new or some sort of eclipse. There's something to do with the cycles of the moon that is relevant to the situation. If this has been indecision, you waiting for someone else to make a decision, or you having to make a decision, not sure what to do, because we're going from the 3 to a 2. So a choice is being made, okay, between 2 people, 2 situations, 2 opportunities. Yeah, speaking of 2 of Pentacles in the recent past. So there's been a lot of back and forth, debating with yourself, researching, investigating. But with the 2 of Pentacles, even here, one ship you can see, but there's more going on, okay? There's a tiny one over there that you can't even see, so I'm not even going to try to... There's just like a shadow. Anyway, point is, there was more to be revealed. It needed to be revealed. The decision felt impossible, or you didn't have any sort of indication as to what it was going to be, where things were going to go, because more needed to be revealed. Some time needed to pass in terms of someone having a revelation, someone having an understanding, or someone coming across new information. What's on the mind? The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this is stability, long-term goals, long-term plans. It could be improvement with money. It could also be improvement in terms of receiving the right attention, the right interest from the right people wanting to invest. So it seems that up to this point, there's been a lot of either emotion in a situation, and that could be a professional situation as well, where we're just overwhelmed, or where we're confused, or it can be personal matters, whatever the situation is. But it looks like there's been a lot of emotion and someone really trying to be practical and realistic to make the right decision in a situation where their emotions were overruling or overwhelming. And again, it's like, I don't know if I can trust this. I don't know if this is my fear, my doubt, my hesitation. I don't know if this is an actual red flag. I don't know. There's a lot of questioning one's own perception of a situation, right? But now on the mind, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here, it's like, I've made up my mind. I chose something. A decision has been made. And it's now time to look at, okay, long-term goal, long-term plan, long-term future. And if not, this is the advice. That's how you should be approaching the situation. Get grounded, get down to the facts, get down to running the numbers. I don't care if it is just an emotional situation, right? Get realistic and practical and think long-term, okay? And that will give you the right direction, okay? So in today's energy, we have the Knight of Wands. Some sort of action is being taken. There's progress. There's change fast. And with momentum, okay? King of Swords, because of this decision, because of this complete clarity, or someone else is notifying you of a decision, and that allows you to move on, to make progress in the situation, whatever it is. And the Empress is very positive, very powerful energy of abundance, of love, of growth, of expansion. So you're figuring it out. And again, whatever decision is made here with the Queen of Pentacles is almost like, is similar energy to the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles in the minor arcana, the Empress is in the major arcana, right? So the Queen of Pentacles, if you will, is the Empress in the minor arcana in some respects. The Empress encompasses all queens, but in terms of energy, she's similar, okay, just to a lesser degree. But whatever choice, decision, understanding is reached here with the Queen of Pentacles, action is being taken to move it forward, to progress it, to take it to the next level, to make something official. So if you're waiting on a decision, if you're waiting on some money, if you're waiting on an investment coming your way, or you figuring out where you want to invest, whatever that is, whatever's being revealed gives someone complete clarity, and they're taking action to make something official, okay? So let's see, let's clarify for Pisces. Get more information here. Three of Cups in the current situation. Yeah, see, Five of Wands. You're either part of some sort of competition process, some sort of application process, or there's some sort of inner turmoil, inner conflict. I don't know what to do. People telling me different things. I keep asking for people's advice and opinions, and everyone's giving me something else, and I don't know what to do, right? Or it's an actual application process. It's an actual competition process, right? The Moon in the challenge position, the Queen of Swords. I don't feel like I have strength and clarity and truth, and I feel like I don't know enough to make a firm decision here, but I also don't want to be making the wrong decision. And that's the Queen of Swords. For others of you, if the potential you're looking at is starting a new relationship, the Queen of Swords with the Moon is like, I don't know if I can trust myself to choose a partner for myself, because I've just come out of this time of healing with Four of Swords in the pre-shuffle, remember? And I don't know if I'm good, I don't know if I've recovered, I don't know if I'm healed, or if I'm going to be looking for red flags, or if I can trust the person in front of me, if I can trust myself to make decisions. That kind of energy, right? And I'm giving examples, but you take the messages as they apply to you, because it's not going to be the same thing for everyone. The Two of Cups in the foundation, the Four of Cups. Yeah, this comes after a time of trial and error. This comes after a time of trying for this thing several times and failing. looking for this person, looking for the right opportunity, applying for this type of job, applying to get into this type of industry, submitting something. You've tried something a few times and it never ended well. And that's the Three of Cups here that shows up in your current situation. And then you have this Ace of Cups, which is like what you're offering and then what someone else is offering, and it's meeting in the middle. But yeah, this comes after a time of disappointment, stagnation, getting your heart broken, getting your hopes crushed over and over again, trial and error. But again, look, he's holding a book, she, which is honestly the first time I've seen it. And it has to do with some sort of revelation, some sort of new information, a message, a letter, communication, some sort of document, a conversation, whatever this is. That's the key. That is what gives someone the perspective they need, the understanding they need, points them in the right direction to where they can see this Ace of Cups being available to them. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the recent past, the World. Yeah, some sort of conclusion here to where I know what to do. I made up my mind. I'm happy with my choice. I'm happy with my decision. The end of confusion, the end of debating, the end of waiting and figuring it out and contemplating, and the end of, trying to budget or trying to stay afloat, okay? Because it's like, no, I know what to do now. Queen of Pentacles on the mind, Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, there's some sort of good news coming your way in terms of approval, in terms of things being granted and awarded to you. If you've kind of been stuck, if you've been fighting for something, could be court battle or, again, competition of any sort. If you've been fighting for something that's coming to you, it's going to go in your favor. You're going to be selected. You're going to be the winner. For others of you, this is you deciding, yep, this is where I'm going to put my coin. This is where I'm going to invest my time, my energy, my resources. This is it for me, right? So let's see, the Knight of Wands, King of Swords, and the Empress. We have the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Listen, turning your back on Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, whatever it is that has been a repeating cycle with the Moon, with the Four of Swords that we've seen, whatever has been a repeating cycle of disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, being stabbed in the back, being taken advantage of, getting your hopes up and having them crushed, okay? Giving people the benefit of the doubt and them hurting you. That cycle is truly over. You completely turned your back. You're like, I know what I want. That's it for me. That's the only thing I'm interested in. I'm putting all my focus and dedication over there, right? So this could be a transition of sorts, relocation, starting the process of changing your job. I hear starting the process of changing your name, which is interesting. Maybe after some sort of divorce here, or at some sort of, I don't know how else that would resonate, but you let me know if that's you. Making something official. It goes back to updating your status, updating your name, updating your details, making something official. Because like this is, I'm okay now to tell the world that this is the new me, that this is my new address, that this is my new job title, that this is my, how I call myself these days, whatever it is, right? And what else for Pisces? Oh yeah, the Sun, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Full speed ahead. The Knight of Wands becomes the King of Wands. We see progression everywhere. Victory, triumph, clarity with the Sun is the happiest card in the whole deck. Ten of Cups is a pretty happy card as well, okay? So this is feeling emotionally content, financially, mentally, feeling stable, but also confident. It's not even about being optimistic. It's you're confident. This is the right decision. I know for a fact, okay? Or this is it for me. This is my new thing, my new normal, my new life. And I'm going to follow through, and I'm going to see it through until I reach that happily ever after, that completion stage. But it's a lot of, it's celebration. Again, it's making some sort of something official, okay? I don't know if it's telling the family or telling people in your community, making it known somehow, publicizing something. introducing someone to the family, or they're introducing you to theirs, or something along those lines. For some of you, I'm seeing a new business card, quite specifically. For some, this has to do with going self-employed or taking your career to the next level, because now you figured out what you want that to be. Under the Eight of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. And this is what has given you pause, is that in the past, you moved quickly and you ended up in a bad situation. In the past, you hoped for the best, or you trusted people, or you took action swiftly with that Knight of Swords, and you ended up burdened, holding the bag somehow, fixing some sort of big mess, tied up to something for a long time, and you can't get out of it, right? So now there has been pause and doubt and hesitation. Six of Pentacles in the Chariot with, should I or should I not go for this? Can I trust this? Or am I being impulsive again? Right? Yeah, Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands. I want to do things differently in my life. I'm not sure what that looks like yet. I don't know if this thing is different, or just I perceive it to be different, but what if it's not, right? There's been a lot of like self-reflection, or a lot of actual research, or a lot of deep soul searching. Or like I say, for those of you, this is where you've been actively fighting for something, pushing for something, submitting evidence, fighting your case. And it's like, I'm doing the best I can, but I have no certainty and no way of knowing if that's going to be good enough. And I really, really want this thing, but I don't know which way it's going to go, because I felt confident before, that I was going to get something, and I didn't. And I felt like I did the absolute best I could do. And I was very confident and proud of what I did and expecting a positive result. And it did not go the way I thought. So that crushed me. So now I'm not sure if I was confident and something went wrong, or if I was just being stupid, reckless, and cocky, And also, how do I approach it differently then? But this is such a beautiful reading. A message in a bottle and a higher power. I'm telling you, with the Four of Cups, with the Moon, some sort of communication is received, and that could be intuitively during prayer, during meditation, or that soul searching, or coming to some sort of epiphany during a conversation, a soul to soul, heart to heart, or therapy session, or it could be information presented to you from some sort of authority figure, or someone notifying you of something, which is again what we've seen so far. What else for Pisces? And you see how how water has delayed something. Emotion has slowed something down and made it confusing, right? And then there's this higher power, this epiphany, there's realization, or someone giving you the answer, the solution, or a message or a notification, and that just changes everything. We have flexible and orphaned. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to keep an open mind here, but at the same time, I don't want to go through this again. This loss, this heartache, the separation. I'm trying to keep an open mind. It's like that Two of Pentacles. I'm trying to, try new things and try a different approach, and, try to keep seeing the bigger picture and find that balance of not getting too cocky, but also not being too afraid to go for something because I don't trust whether or not I'm seeing it correctly. I have to do something, right? There's been a lot of that going on. But to your credit, Pisces, that takes courage and strength. And it looks like it's paying off for you. The fact that you push through, aware of your fears, and despite those fears, you kept going. You're like, I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to get more information. I'm going to try to figure it out, right? Because remember, they say bravery is not the absence of fear, is doing what you need to do despite the fear. The fear is very much there. We're very much aware of the fear. That's what makes it bravery, right? So you being brave really paid off here. Fork in the road, all that glitters. I'm telling you, there's been a lot of indecision as to whether or not you can trust something, or yourself in a situation, your perception, your understanding, your approach. Is that even the right thing for me? I see treasure, but I've seen treasure before and got hurt, so I don't know anymore. right? There's been a lot of that going on. Exchanging gifts and chaos and conflict. And again, you made yourself uncomfortable. You're like, I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to try to pay attention. I'm going to try to do things differently. I'm going to try to keep an eye on it. And that has taught you a new way of being, a new way of doing things, a new way of looking at things. It's led to some sort of transformation, okay? And there's some sort of reward here with the exchanging gifts. And there's mutual energy, there's reciprocity, and milk and honey for the millionth time. A new life of happiness, balance, health, abundance. Because the past is done, you've learned from it, you've paid attention, you've learned from it, and you looked it in the face and trusted yourself enough to make different decisions, despite being uncomfortable. Okay? Pisces, I'm so happy for you. Let me know how I resonate with the reading if you do, okay, what this is about for you. I'm looking forward to your thoughts as always. Let's look at birthday message for Pisces born March 2nd. Happy, happy birthday. Whenever this finds you, that's when it's meant to find you. And if it's not your birthday, but you still resonate with the message, absolutely take it, okay? What's going on? Birthday message for Pisces born March 2nd. What's the birthday message for Pisces born March 2nd? Okay, that one. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. And that's literally what you did. You kept an open mind. Everyone says it, but it's not that easy to do. You stayed brave and persistent. And again, it sounds easy, but it so isn't. When you're dealing with this level of confusion, when you're dealing with this level of self-doubt, when you're dealing with this level of mind effery because of everything you've been through. And despite all that, you tried to stay grounded. You tried to look at things differently. You tried to entertain new perspectives. And it's paying off for you. Okay? So that is what I have for us at this time. Let me know how I resonate with the reading if you do. It's an absolutely beautiful reading, okay? So I really, really hope it helps you. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, your comments. What is this for you? What have you been going through? And what have you been learning? What is this new situation to where it made you feel uncomfortable because it kind of looked like something you'd done before, but it felt kind of different, but you didn't trust yourself to know the difference? What is that? Because whatever you did and being brave and consistent with it and staying grounded, it made all the difference, and it's something that's really going to go in your favor, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.